Okay. So I've seen this going around the past few days that people are sharing what's in their analog bag. And it took me a little while to figure out like what they were talking about. Basically, it's just my glorified craft bag that goes from room to room to room. Or if I'm like traveling, this is usually a bag I have with like multiple crafts, depending on the length of the trip. But I figured I would show what's in mine because I have a lot of crafts. We know that. So mine's like a mix between crafts, books, and like other random activities that I could do. Either like if I want to be off my phone or if I'm like watching TV. So the first thing I have is my cross stitch project, the July cottage, which this is what it will look like. It's so cute. I have that. And then we'll do projects first and then like random miscellaneous stuff. So then my other project is my little cat belt leash thing. So I have that. And then I have a Sudoku magazine. It's like all different levels. And then it's also really cool because in the back, there are mini Sudokus where it's like missing the bottom part of the grid. And then I have another Sudoku. This one's 365 because my original plan, I got this the day after my birthday last year. My original plan was to do one every single day because they're really good, like, you know, to stimulate your mind. And I made it from May 30th to October 10th. And then after that, they've just been very like sporadic, like one a month. But I like it because it's the large print. So I have that. And then I have, a cute little like golf notebook that I can write either to-do list or just like random things or like project ideas if I'm like scrolling Instagram and find stuff. And then I have a book. This is like the next book that I'm gonna read. So I have that in here. And then this is like more so the random stuff bookmark. And then, oh yeah, my headlamp for my crafting. And then, let's see, claw clip, hair tie. Let's see what else are in all these little pockets. Oh yeah, so I have pencil for Sudoku, so I can like erase everything. But then I also like to do Sudoku and pin, because I don't want it to like, you know, go away. And then I have a spare pair of scissors for crafting. And then I have lip gloss and lotion. And then I also have this miscellaneous little, nothing in there. I have this like little pouch that has a tape measure in case I ever need to measure stuff. And then that's more so like if I'm gone somewhere. And then I also have my like little junk journal scrapbooking. I call it scrapbooking, but I know everyone says junk journal nowadays. But I just kind of like use this as my like scrapbook random supplies. If there's like, I don't know, stickers for one, because I just got those the other day. But then also like receipts, or if I go to like movies, a concert, things like that. And then I just click things in here, and then when I do my scrapbook pages, it's easier for me to just have it in one place. Because I used to put it just kind of like anywhere in the guest room, and then things would just get lost, and then I wouldn't remember where they were. So if I just put them in there, then, oh, like this weekend, because this weekend will be the end of January. So like Sunday or Monday when I go to start January's scrapbook page, I can just like get anything that's in here, and I like know where it's at. Because if you know me, I have a problem with placing things in a safe spot and then I forget where they are. But yeah, so that's everything I have. Sometimes the projects change. Like sometimes I have a crochet project, a knitting project. Sometimes I have like no books. Sometimes I have several books, kind of depending on how fast I think I can read one. Like when I went away in the spring, I had like 2 books and a craft project like in my backpack, and I like didn't do any of them. But then if I go like to my parents' house where I can like have a chilled vacation, sit on the couch, then I might bring like 2 or 3 crafts. But I love this one specifically because I can just throw it in the car and it's ready to go. So if I go somewhere to like visit a friend or something, I can just have everything ready to go. Because sometimes, especially when you're like visiting, you just need, you know, a few moments to yourself sometimes. And instead of like scrolling, perfect bag. This would have been perfect had I lost power this past weekend, because none of that requires power, and I have a headlamp. So if you don't have a headlamp, also get one of those, because then you can literally craft the whole time no matter what.